Hi guys, hi angels, friends, and family. Welcome to my video. I honestly, I don't know. I just decided to pick up the camera and make a video. I actually was planning on going on live, but we a little crooked, y'all. We crooked. Because yes, there's no way this is not sitting up right. Anyway, I wish life was easier. I wish everything would be easy. I wish everything would be easy. Relationships, careers, goals, dreams. I wish for it all to just be simple, easy, and just done. That's what I wish for. I wish for that kind of life. But you know what? You can't always get what you want. I believe it will come easy in time, but it's a lot of work, right? So yeah, I gotta put a lot of work in things, but I think right now I'm just mastering myself. Like, I'm mastering the things that I want and the things that I want to do for me. How do I want to put myself out here in the world? How I want people to perceive me. You know, that's what I've been really stern on, is creating that moment, you know, that moment that you can just be yourself and feel good about it. You know, don't feel ashamed, don't feel judged, don't feel insignificant. Just feel good about the skin that you're in, the body that you're in, the mind that you have. You know, I feel like a lot of times we do compare ourselves to other people. I do it all the time. I look at people and I'm like, I wonder, am I normal? Like, am I normal? Because that person looks normal to me, you know? And sometimes people do look like they have it all together. People look like they know what they're doing. That's just the way life is. But you know what? I think it's better, because you know how they say fake it to make it. I honestly understand what it means now when they say fake it to make it. They mean fake it, meaning do what is all necessary to get in where you fit in. Not where you fit in, but where you want to fit in. But me, I have been adamant about getting fake crap out of my life. Too much of it, too much stuff, too many fake people. I don't want that no more, okay? I want a life where I'm just genuinely myself. I wake up in the morning, I'm just me. This lady right now on my job, man, she tried to press me, try to get on me, saying that I don't do my work. She knows that's a lie. And she knows it's a lie because she knows it, because she's still sitting here trying to be in my face after she tried to turn me in. But that's a story for another day. But I'm saying, if you do not know how to conduct yourself in this life, instead of having the first reaction, think about your response before you have a reaction. Because let me tell you, this lady up in here, she trying me. She trying me. She knows what she's doing. And you know, I had a second. A second can change the duration of your life. A second can change the situation of a situation. Do you understand? The way that you perceive and project is what you're going to put out. Is what people are going to gravitate to. And it's important to understand that you should never give anybody what they want. And I'm saying this because people want to get a rise out of you, because like I said, that person over there, they look like they got it all together. This lady in here who I thought was a friend, who was very kind to me, you know what I mean? I opened up to her. And with that being said, she don't got it all together. She's broken. She's damaged. She's bruised. She needs healing. And I'm telling you this because there's so many people in the world who are broken, who are literally walking out of their house with their hands in their pockets, looking straight, praying and hoping that today is going to be a better day. You underestimate people because of what you see on the outside, but you don't know their story. You don't know anything that anybody has ever gone through until you've been through something, until you had to lose somebody. My friend, my roommate, my friend, you know, it was sad because last night I was on the phone with my mom, and I was talking to my mom and, you know, just listening to her and, you know, just give me praise, you know. And when I got off the phone with my mom, I went by my friend's room and I knocked on her door because I heard her door shut. I knocked on her door and I opened it and I was like, "You good?" And when I opened it, she was crying. In that moment, because she needed that moment to herself. But I needed to see that. I believe I needed to see that. Because you don't know what anybody else is dealing with. And to be honest with you, it broke my heart to see her in that state. But I told myself, I said, she has to heal. She has to heal. Because then I started thinking, like, I know why she's crying. She's crying because her mom is no longer here. In other situations, but I didn't know it was wrong, so I assumed it was her mom. And I was thinking about how I would feel to lose my mother, how it would devastate me, who would be there through that moment in my life, because that's going to be a hard moment in my life. And I know it's going to be. I already made up my mind that this life has challenged me. It has made me have to do more, have to fight harder. I just can't. I'm sorry, guys. But I can't live in this place in the mind where I believe that you only can do that is the limit to what you can do, or how you do it, or who you do it for, or love, or success, or anything. I hear all the time words of affirmation. You're beautiful. You're smart. You're sexy. You're God's daughter. You're brave. You're honest. You're a good friend. You're a good lover. You're a good worker. You're a hard worker. I woke up this morning, not even this morning, but I was like in my bed this morning, and I was laying there. It wasn't time for me to get up just yet. And I was in my bed and I had a vision of myself. I was holding a piece of paper, a white piece of paper. And I took this piece of paper and I ripped it. I ripped this paper. Now this paper is blank. There's no writing or anything on it. But for me, I knew what that paper was. I knew what that paper was. We're always trying to figure out what is the antidote. What is the formula? What is the aphorism, whatever it's called, the aphorism, rhythm. How is anything possible? How? And I ripped that paper. And when I ripped the paper, I ripped it like this and it fell down. And then I began to talk. I began to take my mind off of that paper, take my mind off of the pen, take my mind off of the direction and the foundation and the ground of it all, and actually just get in the water, get out the boat, right? Get out of your comfortable zone. It is time to break away from what we've been taught. This is our generation now. Our mothers and fathers, they're gone. They're getting old. The only thing now we can do is live the life that we love and love the life that we live. All we can do is just gravitate to the truth. And what I had to come to the realization about that vision is that I don't want that no more. I don't want to live by a script. I don't want to live by a rule. I want to live free. I want to speak proudly. I want to shout proudly. I want to sing proudly. I want to dance proudly. I know that I'm going to be judged, but what can I do about judgment? I can't tell you how to perceive me or take me or understand me. I can cry. I can tell you my life story and you still won't respect me because you won't know. Because you don't know me. So I'm taking the paper and I'm ripping it. Today, I am ripping everything. Because I'm taking a clean slate. I'm taking that clean slate and I'm about to walk into my destiny. I'm about to walk into my calling. I'm about to walk into my purpose. I'm about to take hold of my life. I'm about to take it all. I'm stepping on this platform and I'm stepping on every other platform that God puts in front of me because I can't help but to turn my camera on. I can't help but to feel like I need to talk to somebody or I need to speak to this camera today because let me tell you, yeah, it's not easy. Getting in front of this camera and talking, no. It's not easy to really find the truth. But the truth is not that far from you. The truth is never too far from you. The truth is right there on the surface. I think what it is that we look so deep, so hard, that we're looking so hard and deep that we're bypassing the truth. The truth is, I'm right here. And I'm good enough. And you're good enough. And I'm telling you, the people that come into your life are, let me tell you, the people, good, bad, ugly, whatever the case is, they are in your life for a reason. I want you to understand, don't go ready to knock them out, ready to fight them, ready to cuss them out, ready to go tell your friends about it. No, I think you need to take it to another level. I think it's time for you to boss up. I think it's time for you to level up. I think it's time for you to start using your intuition. I think it's time for you to start using that boss mentality. I think it's time for you to start using that what is it called? When you know something is going on. You got to receive it. The prophetic behaviors, everything that is going on in your life is going to bring you to this next phase in your life. Listen, I am a woman who went through and got through. Okay? I'm not perfect. Okay? There's a lot about me that a lot of people don't know. But that's okay. Because that's me. That's me. And I will reveal to you what I want you to know when I want you to know it. But right now, I'm talking to you. I'm letting you understand something. Your life is your life. And what you do with your life is what you do with your life. Your mom, your dad, your sisters, your cousins, your brothers, all of them, they can't do nothing to you. All they can give you is their expectations. But let me tell you, I had to understand with expectations, you put limitations. You need to come from this realm of thinking about the picture and look at the bigger picture. Look at the globe of your life. Look at the national recognition. Look at the hand that is over your life. God is pushing you back into his hand, and he's going to push you all the way back until you break from your doctrine, from what you've been taught, from what you was raised. I'm telling you, why do you see a lot of these young kids leave their mama and daddy's house and they be wilding and out when they go to college, or they don't know how to manage their money? Because I'm gonna tell you what it is. There's something about somebody who has something, had it all, to have nothing, to have it all again. There's something about somebody that can walk through a storm and show no fear, but knowing that they have the faith that the storm is not going to take their life. There's something about somebody that can walk into any building and command respect. There's something about you. There's something great about you. You feel it, you know it. Everything about you is about life. It's about taking risk, and it's about being the best that you can be, because guess what? Yes, you're young. You do a lot of things while you're young, but let me tell you, you can make it count. We make decisions, and we have to live by those decisions. I am now coming to the realization that I have been in dire fear. I have been traumatized by the idea of me making the wrong decisions. But you know what? I know that I am honest. I know myself. I know what I want. And I know my intentions. And I know whatever decision I make is blessed. And I can handle it. And that's what you need to understand. Whatever decision you make out of your life, no, it don't matter as long as you can handle it. I remember when I first moved to New York, I had a condo, I had 2 cars, a job, friends, everything you could think of, I had it. But then I let it all go. I left everything. I left everything in that apartment, my TV, my bed, my mattress set, everything. I threw it all in a dumpster, and I loaded up my car, and I took my mama with me, and we drove to New York. And the reason why that story is so important to me is because all I could think about was sticking my hand out the window and thinking about that sense of freedom, that feeling of moving away, of getting away. Because I realized that the situation that I was in wasn't a good one for me. Because God has something for me, more for me. And everything comes back around. And when I had to go through those trials and tribulations, where I had to stop and really think like, God, am I going to ever have a home again? Am I going to ever have a car again? Is this my life? If so, bless it. And I kept going every single day in that state of mind, going to college, walking in a pair of boots with holes in them, and water is getting in my shoes because it's raining outside or snow. I'm going, knowing that I'm afraid of walking on the side of the streets because so many times I've almost got kidnapped or I got stopped or followed. Yeah, that's the same thing. But still, I've had bad experiences with walking. I don't like, if I walk, I am paranoid. I am very paranoid. But you know what? I did it. I graduated. I went home. I healed. And here I am today, telling my story. It touches me a lot because I think I have been so hard on myself. So hard that I couldn't love no one or knew how to or thought I was good enough for it. So hard on myself that I would not give myself a break. I stayed hungry. So hard on myself that even if I have a desire and I want something, I don't know how to get it. The only way I know how to get anything is by faith, by God. Range Rover. When I went to Maine, as I started off as a traveling nurse, it was me and my boyfriend, my ex, and the relationship was just not it anymore. And we broke up in Maine. And before all of that, I remember I was driving from somewhere. I don't know where I was coming from. But I was driving and I seen Rover. And I didn't understand. And when I saw it, it was like Range Rover. I'm going to have a Range Rover. And I remember I made it my screenshot. I mean, my screen saver, the Range Rover I wanted. It was exactly the Range Rover I'm sitting in right now. And I know that it was nothing but God, because I went in there. He said, you could drive it. They were ready. Like, everything was ready. They were like, you come to the back. I went to the back. They was like, congratulations. You're now owner of a Velar Range Rover. You just leveled up. honestly believe that the way that life goes and the way that we perceive life is it right or is it wrong? Because we dedicate our lives to our children, our husbands, our family, our friends, our careers. But where is the dedication? That vow that you made to yourself and to God. Because when I think about my life, when I think about the things that I had to go through, when there was times I didn't even have a bed and I was sleeping in a church. Rejection after rejection, never feeling good enough. I made a vow. Before I even got to here, to now, I made a vow to not be a failure. And the vow wasn't just here to me. I made that vow with God. I said, God, please don't let me be a failure. Because at that point in my life, I realized that there was something lacking. I was lacking. My mother homeschooled me, me and my brother. My mother homeschooled me and my brother. And when we got homeschooled, there was no teaching going on. So the time I went back to school, I was so behind. I was still at a 4th grade level. I didn't have a teacher. I didn't have no one to teach me my vowels, multiplication, cursive, history, math, English. I didn't have that. And most importantly, I didn't have reading. And when I realized that I was reading at a lower level, I was in 8th grade, and I realized I couldn't read. And it scared me. And I remember I got on the bus and I made a vow. At that moment, I believe I showed God, no matter what they say about me, no matter how much they try to judge me or label me or put me in a category or put me in a box, there's nothing that's too big for God. And I know, whoa, that burns. Ooh, you can't be crying now. And I know that to be true, because look where I'm at. Look where I'm at. We gotta find a napkin. Woo! Look where I'm at. Look who I am. I'm everything that they said I'll never be. And you know what? I'm actually more than what I ever expected. My expectations even outdid me. It ain't over yet. God is making you unrecognizable. Confirmation. Be blessed. Okay? Please. Please. Don't feel hopeless anymore. Don't feel like you are here for no reason. I'm here for a reason. You're here for a reason. Please, I want you to know it's time for you to be happy. God will send people in your life to give you that message. Because you know what? As much as people want to put God in a box, you can't put God in a box. God just wants us to be happy. And I believe in all my heart, God wants you to do what makes you happy. And there's a right way and there's a wrong way. Just know that. I'm leaving you alone now. I'm going to let you make a decision. I'm going to let you make the decision on what it is that you want now. Who is it that you want now? Because I think about love, I think about all of that, and I'm just like, I can't, not yet. I got too much I gotta do. And right now, my heart is set on you. Right now, my heart is set on you. And I don't know how anything's gonna work out or how things are gonna go. But I'm taking that piece of paper, that white piece of paper, and I'm ripping it. I'm ripping it right in front of you. I'm giving you real, authentic truth, not a lie, not a smoke screen, not just another internet publicity stunt for views. This is who I am. This is who you are. You can do this. You got this. Please don't give up. Please, not yet. Just keep going. Because if I would have gave up, I would have never made it here. And I could tell you something. There's no greater feeling than getting to where it is that you never thought you would be. And you did. And you made it there, and you're happy there. And the best thing about it is you didn't sell yourself. You didn't lie, cheat, or steal to get there. You were authentic. You were real. Don't lose that in you. Don't lose that realness. Don't lose realness. Don't lose it, because that's the hope that we all need. That's the hope that we've all been looking for. Sometimes you got to leave early to come back on time. All right, guys. Love you. My angels, friends and family. You guys are incredible. I'm about to go in right now because I'm actually at work. And the sun is hitting me. And I just want to say, God is about to make you unrecognizable. God is going to make you unrecognizable. You are about to be big, huge, okay? People all over the world, nations are going to know your name. God is going to make you rich. God is going to make you rich. They will know your name. the U-Haul, signs, symbols, angel numbers. I seen a number today. 2230. 2230. Didn't even look it up yet. But I believe it has something to do with this message. Definitely does. Please, y'all, keep going, okay? If you're scared, my biggest advice for you is keep showing up. Do your best. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to show that you need it and get it. And if somebody's judging you, show them that you the boss. All right, guys, love you so much. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And yes, let's grow in the name of Jesus. I love you.